Hello everyone, welcome. Today is very exciting. Brawlhalla announced that they're gonna announce things. So they announced an announcement. It's gonna be pretty interesting. We'll see what happens. They have not made a live stream like this in quite some time. It's a development update, new features, UI refresh, game performance. I'm very excited to see what they have in store. We'll see what happens. If you enjoy, like, subscribe, comment. Let's watch this live stream. I see Fry, I see Super in the chat.
Hey,
Ooh.
everybody!
Hi, CP. Oh, hi, Foda.
How are you guys doing?
Cooking, guys. We're always cooking. We're cooking. So we're gonna talk today a little bit about
What are you cooking?
what's cooking.
What's in the kitchen?
You know, I guess usually we like to have things ready and then boom, the reveal,
boom.
and it's in the pageant in a week.
Yeah, but this is really behind the scenes. We've been working on some of this stuff, and some of the things that we're going to be talking about are actually going to be updated in a couple of patches, and we'll tell you our targets and stuff. So let's get started.
Cool.
First thing we got to address, though, is about game performance.
Yeah.
Because recently we've gotten some reports about graphical stutters.
My game, I can't play my game right now. There's so many graphical stutters.
Especially with high...
Well, this is going to be stuff in the future, but actually today
Yeah.
we're launching a patch on the tech test branch that is specifically targeted towards this issue. Yeah, no matter how good your machine is, no matter what you're doing, seems to be some small graphical stutter.
Yeah.
Even at our esports events, there was some things happening. So we're resolving that. And I think, have we got them in there? Yeah.
Frame fix.
That's it. Wait, no, there's supposed to be a space between set FPS and your FPS. But performance, we got it. We got it. We're going to keep going.
So we got more things to talk about here, though. So
that was big,
next up, we want to
just
talk
for the
about
1% of players.
Our UI for a second.
Okay.
You know,
This is a big one. The UI is so
coming.
bad. It's so
And,
bad.
you know,
It's so
we
bad.
were
It's so
really-
bad.
You know, we made some changes over the years, and then we got really comfortable with that change.
Yeah, comfortable.
But now,
It's been a
taking
decade.
Inspiration from, our new logo
The new
from
logo.
last
Yeah, we did
year.
it needs to be
rebranding, refresh.
Everything.
So, like I said,
Let's
this
see.
is just a first pass.
Ooh.
Here's like a little sneak peek.
That's a nice lore
It's a
section.
work in progress, but here's
Way
a little
better.
sneak
Way
peek
better.
of the Meet the Legends page.
That's a nice looking page right there.
I want to see the other pages,
I
though.
really like the colors and just kind of the inspiration we got going here, just from our new logo. I mean, you're
Way
wearing
better.
it. I'm wearing it. Oh, work in
Take note
progress.
at the bottom.
Way
so
better.
Legend select like that.
Oh
Okay,
my
let's get
god.
select.
Check it out. Look at that grid. Ooh, look at the splash art
love
instead
the
of the
splash
other
art.
Thank
legend.
God.
Just say,
Yeah.
it is about time. I love
Thank God.
utilizing our splash art.
The top right?
anywhere
We are
possible.
eating. We're eating good.
Okay.
Finally.
The splash art, y'all. We have incredible illustrators and artists. Y'all know that
Huge,
already.
huge.
I'm so excited that we can finally show off our Legends splash art. Yeah, I
I
know
know what you're gonna say.
Please.
I know you're excited
see.
for it. So actually,
Ladies and
why don't
gentlemen,
you
let's
announce
see.
it? Why do you
I
announce
am
this?
pleased to announce a heavily requested feature from the community from back when I was in the community.
Clans update.
9 years ago.
Woo! Oh my
Long
God.
have we waited. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We will eventually, soon, it's not scheduled for any patch or anything, but eventually, damage numbers.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes. And
Damage
so
numbers.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, but the years. And
Let's
it
see.
is
Let's see. Huh.
damage
I thought this was
numbers.
gonna be
And
clans.
one thing
I'm
I
not
wanted to
gonna
note
lie.
is that it's actually an
Guys, this one was for you guys.
Where's the numbers? Oh, they're up there.
You can see it up there in the top right corner. Spiffy.
Really high up.
Still being worked on. It is not exactly final. Some change to white.
An
as
option to put it above the
health
legend
gets
would be
darker.
nice.
Because you get to
Or
red,
like at the
and then
bottom
it,
of your
like,
screen,
just
because
gets darker
It's just
not
it's
everyone wants to
really
look in the
dark. It's
corner
hard
of
to
the
see.
around,
monitor
like,
to
250, 300. It's kind
know
of
what
hard to
damage
read the
everyone's at.
numbers
Yep,
'cause they're,
yep.
yeah, it's
like,
hard to read.
It's black on.
No.
It is a very small,
specific.
It's more about curiosity, I think, than anything else. Like I look at it and I'm like, oh, okay, well now I know what the number is. But like,
You know when
it's
things
small.
work
I
or
want to
not.
say
That's
it
important.
offers.
It'll improve
It
gameplay.
is not going to affect your matches any. Like you are not playing against somebody.
Not
who's,
immediately,
like,
but over time it
doing
will
better
improve the
than they
meta.
were before
Everyone will
because
look
they
at
can read
it.
the if anything, they're doing worse because they're looking up into the corner while fighting to
I
check.
disagree
to
with
check
that.
numbers.
It's
But
gonna help players
it's,
improve.
It's interesting.
It's
You
made
start
for players to
notice
improve.
the
Subscribe
different
to
distances
Neutralix.
to
Yeah.
kill lines. Like even wait until we're not even waiting until BCX.
We're
to
not
reveal
gonna
Yeah,
wait
let's
till
see
P6
this.
for this one. No.
This is gonna require some talking. Okay.
Yeah. Talk
Okay.
to me.
You need to imagine a little bit.
Okay.
Because we don't have a lot of like in-game things to show on it. Although we
true.
do have one little concept we can show you. But
Okay.
okay,
Imagine
a world. You log into Brawlhalla.
Okay.
And there's a new event taking place. Ooh, a new event.
Game event.
And we're talking. What are we talking? Brawlhalloween? No. We're talking back to school? No. We're not. We're not talking like a new skin and a new theme. We're talking like a new event, a way you interact with the game that will be coming to Brawlhalla soon-ish.
We can talk about the Target launch. It's in my notes right here. It's literally in my. I will. It's literally in my notes right here.
Okay, wait, let me talk about it a little bit more.
Okay,
let me talk. I'm like really burying the lead.
I'm imagining. I'm in game. It's an in-game event. It's not a seasonal event.
You log in, and you're greeted with a new UI screen. Ooh. What is this UI screen, you wonder?
Okay. Okay. What is it?
The new UI screen prompts you to choose between two teams.
Oh.
Let me ask you.
Okay.
Are you a coffee person or a tea person?
Oh, God, that's hard. But I am a coffee person, and that's the side I got to pick.
Well, I'm a tea person, and we are now enemies because you use that UI screen to choose team coffee.
Tea is the way.
All right, Toast is on my team. Toast is on my team.
Toast with the tea is the way.
And I'm choosing team tea, right? Or whatever. There are beliefs about.
So what I'm hearing is that it's a new in-game event that kind of splits players into personal preferences.
Yes, we call them factions.
Factions, okay.
Officially, yeah. You get split into factions. Two factions to start, maybe one day even more, but two factions to start. If you happen to queue up against a member of the opposing team.
Oh, okay.
Right? We're not changing the way that you actually queue. We're not like
I was scared for a second.
Who you find in queue. But if you happen to play, if you happen to queue up in ranked against a member of the opposing faction in the current skirmish, you're in what's called a skirmish. And bring up the thing. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this is concept art. Let me just say, super not final. This is like the first little bit of art we had, and we photoshopped this. This is not even running in the game. But here's generally how it's gonna work. You queue up against a team or an opponent of the opposite team. It's now a skirmish battle. Okay. And what happens in the skirmish battle is that the amount of influence that you could earn if you win gets multiplied. You can see that there's
a times 4?
That's the times 4 multiplier there. But the multiplier is random. Maybe this is maybe it's a times 2 multiplier for this match. Maybe it's a times 10 multiplier to the match. And it scales logarithmically on the chances. So
it's
if
cool.
You get times 10, that's
but it's not
extremely rare and
gameplay related.
It's a pretty big deal if you win.
So I think it would be cool for a second.
It's more than just participating.
But
it is.
It sounds pretty.
For your team.
I don't know. It sounds cool at first, but I feel like I'd personally get bored. I don't think it's game changing.
The integrity of the ranked action.
That's cool. Don't get me wrong. But it's not like.
Has higher stakes, and
it's not changing the game much. It's changing the packaging of the game, if that makes sense. It would change how someone looks at the game at first, and then they'd play the game and they're like, oh, skirmish battle, cool, and then equals to some rewards at the end of event. I don't know. The point I'm trying to say is it doesn't impact the game itself. There's Brawlhalla, and then there's everything before Brawlhalla starts. Brawlhalla is the gameplay, right? So when you play a ranked game, that's Brawlhalla. When you play free-for-all, that's Brawlhalla. In-game fighting. But it changes the packaging of that fighting. But you're not changing the fighting itself. So the packaging is quality, of course. But it's the packaging. It doesn't quite matter as much. So although I think this is cool, I don't know if I would focus all my attention on the packaging. I would probably spend that dev time improving gameplay. But that's just my 2 cents. Although it's a cool event, I'd rather clans update than this. I think this could be slightly a distraction of some other things that could be better. But I don't know. I have to see. It's just, I don't know how I feel about this.
And you get a title reward, and the title reward increases in like.
Yeah, okay, so title rewards. There are cosmetics. I don't know how I feel about this. I think it's cool, don't get me wrong, but I think there's other ways to improve the game. I think this is a distraction to clans being terrible.
If you contributed a ton of influence to your team, and there'll be a UI that shows you the status of the skirmish and your progress and how much you've contributed for your team.
This sounds like clans, but they're not actually updating clans.
You'll get legend. I think legend or hero. I forget which one is like the most prestigious one. I think legend. It mimics the same as our account level XP
And do you
titles.
get like, does your avatar change or anything like that?
And
Let people make their own factions.
Yeah,
That's
the
literally
winning team
clans.
will receive an additional reward, or perhaps a replacement, or perhaps your avatar gets upgraded, to a shiny animated version.
Upgraded. I would say upgraded. Yeah.
So you up.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm just not really a fan.
Personal preference.
I think
themes,
it's
like
cool, but
coffee
it's
versus tea,
update
right?
clans.
And
Don't
you guys are gonna
create new
These factions
clans.
are gonna compete.
Here's what you do. You make it so clans don't have a limit. You know, right now they're capped at 50 players. Make it so clans are capped at thousands. Then call the clans factions. And you have the exact same feature, except for one important thing. Someone's running your faction. And that creates community. Brawlhalla doing it themselves is cool, but I think this is kind of useless. I think it's going to be somewhat cool at first, but it's a lot of work for not much of a point, in my opinion. I don't know. It doesn't impact gameplay. It doesn't really build community around the factions if there's only 2, because it doesn't make it feel special in any way, shape, or form. Just another, I guess it's for casuals to keep playing Brawlhalla.
So
that's something, but updating clans would do that even better.
Okay.
Okay. That's everything. Honest thoughts. Performance stuff, cool, but it's for 0.1% of players. UI refresh, amazing. Love it. Best thing they've done in like 10 years. Oh my god. Sorry for cussing. Damage numbers, great, but it's for the 0.1%. BCX is not something that should be on that list. And skirmishes, it's basically clans, but worse, in my opinion. I don't like skirmishes. The damage number performance is good, and really it's just a UI refresh. I wish we got more to do with gameplay. I think gameplay needs some heavy improvements. I think Brawlhalla should just completely experiment with experimental, like make it genuinely like not Brawlhalla. Try and play around and be like, what is Brawlhalla and what isn't, and just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks. At the end, that's what I want them to do in experimental. Do some really cool, wacky, out of the box. Give signatures that are so broken cooldown. Who knows? This is a good step. Not the step I was thinking they were going to take, if I'm being completely honest. I thought it was going to be a bigger step, but it's a step nonetheless. So, step forward. Thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. Brawlhalla, if you're listening to this, love you guys. This is just pure feedback. Keep doing you and keep improving. Thanks again. I'll see you later.